This is an original production of The Gnomes of Wondergarten, with story, music, and performance by Nathaniel Santa Cruz. Let's begin. Chapter 11. The Perfect Pie.
Hamilton, are you almost ready?
Thumbkin was downstairs in the kitchen, gathering up spices and supplies. They were headed to Puddleblume's to make pies for the great autumn feast, and pies were the highlight of the night. Now, Hamilton didn't know much about pies or how to make them.
It's all in the crust,
said Thumbkin, reaching for a few more spices from the cupboard. There. He placed his hands on his hips. That should be just about everything. Anything else we need will be at Puddleblume's. Should I bring anything? Asked Hamilton.
Maybe a snack,
Thumbkin replied. So Hamilton packed a small bag of pecans, and together they headed out the door. When they arrived, Pettipop was already shuffling ingredients to the table, where nearly every autumn ingredient had been arranged into one beautiful display. Sister Flame, perched on a candle, illuminated the scene quite nicely. The front door barged open, and in came a few scattered leaves.
"Make room!"
announced Rudabug, hauling in a massive pumpkin. Morrison, following his nose, wandered in closely behind. Rudabug plopped the pumpkin down upon the table, upsetting a few apples that rolled onto the ground. Emerging from the kitchen, Puddleblume welcomed everyone.
"Thank you all for coming," he said. "We have a lot of work to do today. Please find a seat around the table and we'll get started shortly."
Thumbkin and Hamilton took their place opposite of Rudabug and Morrison, and Pettipop sat at the front, near Puddleblume.
"I've been dreaming about this pumpkin pie for weeks,"
said Rudabug, pulling the pumpkin closer to his side of the table.
"I can't wait to make my apple pie,"
said Pettipop. He turned to Hamilton.
"What are you going to make?"
At that moment, Hamilton was snacking on his bag of pecans. "Are you going to make a pie with those?" Pettipop asked curiously.
"A pie with nuts?"
asked Morrison.
"Are they sweet?"
asked Pettipop.
"Hardly,"
said Rudabug.
"I have just the thing to sweeten those pecans,"
said Puddleblume. He disappeared into the kitchen and returned with a beautiful amber bottle.
"Maple syrup!"
announced Pettipop, eyes wide with delight.
"A splendid idea,"
remarked Thumbkin.
"A maple pecan pie? I'll be the first to try it."
Hamilton didn't even know you could put nuts in a pie, but now he was somewhat excited to see how it might turn out.
"Does everyone have what they need?"
asked Puddleblume. With thumbs up around the table, everyone nodded in agreement. "Let's begin." Immediately, a great commotion broke out as everyone began scooping, chopping, mixing, and pouring. But the scene quickly spiraled into chaos. Oops! Flour puffed into the air. Oh! A spoon clattered on the floor. Ah! Thumbkin's dough was far too sticky, and he looked like he was wrestling it into shape. Pettipop could hardly press his dough together. Rudabug's dough was falling apart into crumbs. Morrison was making a glorious mess clearing out the pumpkin, eating seeds by the handful. Watching the scene unravel, Hamilton glanced at Sister Flame, who covered her mouth and began to giggle. It was clear that no one was any closer to making a pie than when they had started. Puddleblume, looking up from his work, finally took notice of the disarray and frustration around the table. Puddleblume rang the dinner bell to get everyone's attention.
It appears to me, he said gently, that we all may need a bit of assistance.
He stood and pushed in his chair.
There is a better way to do this. Together.
Then, pointing around the table, he began.
Petty Palm, you measure out the ingredients and chop the butter.
Got it.
Thumbkin, you mix the dough.
Understood.
Hamilton, you fold the dough.
Okay.
Rutabaga, you roll the dough.
Done.
Mawson, you smash the pumpkin and help prepare the filling.
Right out.
And I, he smiled, will crimp and decorate.
He clapped his hands.
Now, let's try this again.
And with that, he began to sing. Let's make a pie today. I'll show you the way to make a pie today. The tried and true way. Come on and play. Let's make a pie today. One by one, each of them completed the task before them and passed the dough along to the next station. It was remarkable to see the difference between working alone and working together. By dividing the work, all the pies were made quickly and efficiently. Once the pie crusts were prepared and pressed into their dishes, each gnome began crafting their own filling, each to their own taste. Before long, the table was lined with pies of every variety, each one just right. In fact, they were all perfect. And with the help from Thumbkin, Hamilton had fashioned something entirely new, a maple pecan pie that, to this day, remains his favorite pie to eat.
Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoyed this story. Be sure to visit us at wondergarten.net or join us on the Wondergarten app. Now, please enjoy some music from this story, performed by Catherine Brunner.
Let's bake a pie today. I'll show